We are live. Hopefully you're feeling better, Fury. Maybe it's Fury's sister.
You snuck in.
It's Fury's sister. Thank you for stepping in for Fury while he's sick. I'm sorry to hear that he's sick. No fun. Sweet. Okay. Got a decent audience here. Let's see if my camera works. It should. GM. I guess we're at that stage, right?
Yeah. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. We
Mm,
are live. We're live on YouTube.
We're doing it live.
We're doing it live. There's an agenda in the chat as well. And just remember there's tabs on that. Should we give it another second?
Yeah. Wearing my Renga shirt.
Oh, nice.
Look
Yeah,
at you.
markets are down bad,
Very bad.
but we're still here.
Can't stop retarded.
Yeah.
It's like the crypto version of the postal service. Yeah. Slow and steady and always there.
Yeah, I mean, when you've got high conviction and a really great community, you know, it's hard to get upset. Heads down, always building. Who cares about the price, right?
Yep. Heads down, ass up.
Yeah, exactly. There
Hello,
it is.
YouTube.
Well, we got a good following here, and I wonder if it is in part to the Twitter account posting out. There's a lot more people listening than there were in the builders meeting this morning, which I did get up for kind of early.
Oh, damn, dude.
Yeah, yeah, it was good. It
I'm
was
impressed.
good to. I would say I think it was like I don't know, 15 minutes maybe, and it was just Chris, Zarmian, and Ludo providing some updates as well. So yeah, I got a little bit of information from them. I don't think there have been any air mid updates recently, so we don't have to talk about that today unless Ludo shows up and wants to talk about it. Um,
I
but
wish you
yeah,
would.
yeah, no,
Got
it's all
things to
good.
say.
Maybe he'll watch this later. But yeah, we've been trying to get him to shut down the unit classic over on the algo side of things.
Mhm.
Um, so we haven't got that update yet, but we'll make it happen eventually. Sure.
I'm just pinging him once a day, just so he knows that there's something to read. You know.
Well, that's good. I don't think there have been any updates to the Void wallet either recently. What I did hear from Zarmian this morning was that he's actually working on some AI agent capabilities and being able to plug in AI agents into wallets. So that's a pretty neat side project that he's working on. And I think, there have been there's been a lot of noise about, Maltbot and Claudebot. recently as well. I actually haven't really dug in too much on that front, but
I
I
could
know
I could
that.
summarize it for you. They made this thing for AI agents to join, and then they had humans coming in through a back door to post things that people thought were provocative.
Sounds like you may have gone through the back door to post something prerogative on the
I
site.
wish. No, I wish.
But yeah, it seems like the agent wars are kind of kicking back up again, and what I heard this morning, at least I didn't join to speak, but what I heard this morning was that Zarmian was working on setting up capabilities for agents to engage and interact with wallet services. So I think there was maybe something that he was waiting on um, from Go Plausible, I think, which is the MCP service on the Algorand side of things, in order to get it up and running live. So um, that is super interesting, and I think it'll be fun to see how it all kind of plays out. But it sounded like he and Chris were working with agents quite a bit, so um, very exciting. It's always fun. I guess I need to get my agent hat going again
Yeah.
and and pump out some work on some agents if if it's the hot ticket again these days. I know that Chris had made some mention of a lot of work being done in terms of rebuilding out capabilities for House of Voy as well, and they are getting a lot closer with being able to push out those updates. And um, yeah, it was kind of brief just because it sounded like they were in the middle of making some different updates and trying to um, push out some things. But let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, yo, what's up, dude?
He's talking about important things we've discussed on Spaces.
Okay.
Yeah, that guy should get that checked, Yayo. It's improper, you know.
This was that trailer that you had shared.
No, it was the new Game of Thrones series on HBO.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't need to hear about it. We've had this meeting interrupted before by long schlongs.
that's true.
Um, you know.
One of the best memories we've got as a team.
Hey, it really pushed for change, because we shifted away from doing these things on Google Meets and into Discord, which I think has been super helpful.
Yeah,
Um,
they didn't even know how much they helped us.
yeah, seriously. But anyways, yeah, so it sounded like that those were kind of the updates from House of Voy um, and the work that Zarmian's doing on Voy Wallet. I know that we had talked previously. Fury's been out sick, and I think it's Fury's sister who's actually running the meeting at the moment. Thank you, Fury's sister. Appreciate you stepping in and helping out. But Fury previously had committed to submitting a proposal for the hackathon around AVM Studio, and we've got some pretty wide support from at least from Zarmian and some other community members that are really interested in seeing where it takes us. I think that there was still a couple of outstanding things that we can talk about as well, and during the open discussion, um, just about how much we want to be promoting out there, like how much do we want to pay for this thing? What are some of the key products or services that we would like to see built as well. So I think those are the two areas that we could look to kind of hone in during this meeting and provide that information to Fury so that when he submits the proposal, it can be a little bit more streamlined. I do want to do it from the Voyager ecosystem side of things. I think that it makes a lot of sense now that we have an actual kind of platform for smart contract development, and we can kind of lean into it and uh, like an easier way, I should say, to develop the back end side of things. So definitely looking forward to seeing what we come up with on that, and it's really um, a quick turnaround if we want to do anything for uh, ETH Denver, but we can at least start to promote it there. And yeah, we'll talk about it in a bit. But I don't know if you want to provide a Dorify update. I know we've been working on some governance platform um, features, so folks are now able to go and vote using Unit, and there's a multiplier that for Dork NFTs, and I think that if I'm not mistaken, we've closed the first round of voting with some overwhelming support for it. So
It's fucking closed.
yeah,
Yep. And internet sleuths are already discovering that there is something new to be seen on the governance page. It's unbelievable.
what is that? What do we have now?
Oh, you got to look at it.
Yeah.
Also, Ludo is here. He heard us talking about Unit, and he was like, "I can help with that," and he showed up to this.
Yeah, Ludo, if you want to come up and provide a update on Airmid or anything else you're working on, feel free. Awesome. Thank you.
Hi guys.
Hey, how
Hi.
you
Yeah,
doing?
yeah, so we identified one issue with bridging to unit. It's basically the ARC 200 related thing because when person doesn't have the unit yet on his account, the box is not created or I don't know what, like the MBR is not there or something. Then this box is not created by even with the simulate methods. So I will need to investigate this a little bit more further, or perhaps I will contact Sherry with this.
Okay.
So
For
yeah,
clarity, the stuff that's on the site like generally works now. We just really need to update the main Aramid site so that it no longer allows people to make the old version of Unit because it's really screwing up the project. And the beta version does work. It's I mean, for the most part, it works. It sometimes gives the wrong token, but at the same time, we have a way to convert those tokens on Void. We can point people to that. So it would be nice if it just got kind of cleaned up, but at the same time, the biggest thing for the project is just to remove the creation of that old token and only allow people to convert the old token to the new token, or send it back to Void for the authentic token. And I summarized that in a post for you, and Daniel, or yeah, Daniel, in the
I have seen the post. Yes.
okay, cool,
Oh, we will work on this definitely.
cool.
Um, yeah. So this is
And
from the Aramid
the
side.
best part about it is, it's it cleans up some of that Unit Classic that's out there, and the only holder of it that's profiting on Unit Classic at the moment seems to be Wilder. So you can put an end to
Yeah,
Wilder.
yeah, Ludo, you
Fun
can
and good times if you just shut it down. So
give an opportunity to fuck Wilder. You can do it like almost immediately. Just like get him.
Yeah, I don't want to do this. So
Oh,
like
that's
any,
sexual.
yeah.
Like you know.
Like I don't have negative feelings toward ladder. Like But yeah, should I contact him or something before we stop bridging it? I don't want him to be mad at me.
No, you do want him to be mad at you, and, we've told him for the past several months that we want to stop having Classic, so it's fine. He can still exchange it. He just needs to get it out of the pool because it's gonna be worthless soon.
Okay.
Yeah, and it
Uh,
kind of leads
Oh,
into our voting power as well for Dorfi.
also, while Ludo's talking, I will point out that Aramid does hold a number of unit tokens that have been, bridged and stuff like that. There's the ones that are in the bridge obviously can't be used, but the ones that you've earned from fees, I was thinking that, if you wanted to, you could use those tokens, deposit them on DorkFi and use them for voting and be a part of our governance with your fee unit.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are doing also the improvements on the Explorer side and the analysis of the exact fees that we basically collected.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, we are closing to this as well.
Okay. Well,
Uh, and then, uh, yeah, for Aramid, basically all tickets were closed besides this new one for bridging unit to new wallet. And by the way, this is on beta website. So, yeah, if there is perhaps some way to just create the unit account with
on
zero
what?
balance or some to create the unit box with zero balance or something like this, so that the person can move move the unit to his account without needing to increasing MBR.
I see. All right. So that's a Shelley question. Good.
Yeah. So yeah.
Understood.
So this is just some technical issue that there is at the moment. So yeah. And yeah, I've been working also on this Biatech scan, and we have integrated the trading view charts there. So yeah, if anybody wants to take a look at the charts, we have basically new data feed for this. So this is, I think, good for the development. And yeah, we are on the route to basically deploy to Voi the
Oh,
Algo or
fantastic.
the Biatech scan. So yeah. Um, okay. So I don't know. Any questions?
Can you share a link to the charts?
Of course. This is, for example, the vote coin.
Oh, fantastic.
And there is like full screen chart, and you can use these indicators and like Bollinger's bands and RSI and everything on basically AVM price tokens. So yeah, doing small steps, but we are
Yeah,
progressing. Progressing.
a lot of good information on here.
Okay, so any questions,
Sweet.
or shall we proceed?
Yeah, I think yeah, Haruf had made a good point that uh, the unit that you were generating from fees on Aramid is definitely some unit that you can go and vote with, and soon enough we'll be
Well, and just
we'll
you
see.
and just earn yield. Like Aramid could deposit the unit that they've earned from fees, and they could use it on DorkFi to earn some kind of yield. You know?
Basically, the most profit that we have in Aramid is not from the fees, because like the fees is very small portion of basically what we get, but the highest portion is, I think, the staking rewards. That, for
Yeah,
example, USDC we receive directly on Algorand chain, we put into staking to the lending protocol.
yeah.
So,
I'm not saying it's a lot. I'm just saying it's like something you can do.
mhm. Also the staking from the Algorand and Voi is quite significant part there. But we basically didn't touch any of the fees yet. So yeah, just collecting now.
Cool.
And the unit classic is not going to be supported for any voting, so that's another part of this whole piece to the puzzle here. We are phasing out unit classic, and that is one of the things that is covered in that. So, okay, let's see. Any other updates that we made, Haruf, that is worth sharing at this point? I think the only other thing is be on the lookout for additional opportunities to vote on the DorkFi governance. We want to get everybody's support for a handful of other opportunities. One of which is to be able to, vote using Voya and Algo unit. So just keep an eye out for that one as well.
Yeah, I mean, only thing I'll say is else that we have done this week is did some USDC deposits into the WAD pool. We're starting to rebalance things. Um, got a whole list of things that I think we're going to want to put out as like to an investor email soon, because we've had a lot of positive things. But the biggest thing was the brand new governance voting, and the governance voting stuff is going to be ongoing for the next couple of weeks as we catch up to a lot of things that we'd like the community to provide feedback about.
Yep. Cool. Let's see. Anything else? Been also applying to a whole bunch of different accelerator programs, and 'tis the season for applications right now. So fingers crossed that some of that stuff hits. But yeah, a lot of opportunities out there at the moment. So we can jump into open discussion. I know we've talked a little bit about, the Void governance platform with a handful of folks that seems to be something that people are very interested in and moving forward with. So I would expect in the next week or so, I'll be submitting a proposal here, um, so that we can kind of start down that path of building out the actual Voy governance platform itself. So it'll be all on chain governance. And if you guys are interested, let me know, and I can send you just a mock up preview. And you know who's texting me right now, just out of the blue, is Taco.
Yeah. Did you freeze?
No, I'm
No.
texting him back. It's so random.
Tell him to get in here.
Yeah, I wonder what he's been up to. Probably launching um, his new business. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of fun. He was asking me when the next Voy um, Twitter space is, and I know that he hit me up like maybe a week or two ago, and he was hosting a space, and I think it was just him, Mazza, and Scotty, and maybe a couple of other people. So I
I
joined
joined,
for.
I joined for a little while, then I was like, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't know what he's been up to, but anyways, I'm sure he would. Oh, he says okay, on my way.
All right.
Um, this should be fun. Um, oh, there he is. Let's see, Taco. Taco, how you doing, man?
Hello, everybody.
Long time no see and hear
Hi,
from.
Taco.
Continue your conversation, and I'll just talk later on here.
Well, we were just kind of talking about the Void governance platform that I have been working on with Shelly for quite some time now, and we kind of put a little bit of a pause to be able to push out Dorkfi and really focus on that through the end of the year. And we've got a little bit more time and ability to build out the platform itself. So if you're interested, Taco, I can share with you kind of a mock draft of what it might look like, and kind of walk through it as well. I've walked through it with Nuss and Haroof here, and I know that Scotty's seen it, and just about all the other council members have also seen it as well. So
What kind
just
of things are you trying to accomplish with the governance model with the DorkFi?
Oh, okay. So on the DorkFi side of things, this is a separate governance model altogether. So it's not going to be, request for proposal style at this stage. Really, what it is making core decisions about, the protocol and how we kind of go about voting at the moment, and additional market parameter votes, adding new coins. So if you wanted to add a market, you can submit a request on our site. We've got a form fill for submitting a request to add a market, and then that would go to be voted on for the community members. So that's just one example. There's other things that we have planned as well. So adding support for voting on the Algorand side, an update and a refresh on certain market parameters for, um, you know, different rates of um, uh, collateral factors and interest rates and those types of things. So,
The basic summary though is that we want all the things that we're kind of doing to kind of get run by the community. And we've tailored the initial voting to be things that are like important for early use. And then later on, it'll be things that are kind of more like general, like he's talking about, like the addition of markets or things like that.
Any update on charts? See your website, Haroof. Any update on when you're gonna activate the charts for the tokens that are listed?
On DorkFi?
so
Yes, sir.
Oh,
we've we've kind of set aside at least the swapping mechanism that we had originally thought we would want to build out. It's something that may come in the future, but we're working on. We prioritized several other things ahead of it. There are updated charts at this point on
analytics.
yeah, and analytics on Humble. There's also, and it's not on Void just yet, but Ludo here has shared with us that on Beatic, he's added some trading view charts as well. So those are just on the algo side, but eventually I think it sounded like he's working on adding Voy as well.
Yeah, Taco, check out the link I sent in the chat. We discussed this before, and one thing that I added last week was integration for the trading view charts to Biotech algorithm scan. And this is on the path to basically be deployed also on Voi. So yeah, the same website as is Biotech algorithm scan will be the Biotech voice scan. So how do you like the charge of the vote coin? By the way, and you
Ludo, it
can
looks
use the
good.
indicators like BB or RSI on that and put
Yeah.
it on full screen and everything. So
Yeah. I mean, it looks good, man, but like, I'm not gonna go to biotech very often, to be honest with you. Like, Void to me is like there's like a couple places where I go. Go to Humble, go to Dorkfi. I go to Voyager to like collect the daily drop. Go to Nautilus for NFTs. I use the Voy wallet. I know you built the biotech one, but I use the Voy wallet for everything. So that's basically like my Voy ecosystem. So if like I know we
yeah,
got
the
charts on
Biotech
this
scan.
isn't really a time for me to just be talking like about stuff. You guys are like doing a governance meeting, and I apologize.
Yeah, the Biotech scan is basically the Explorer, but with the price discovery options like on
Okay,
Westfish.
so you built the Explorer for Voy, but didn't Shelly build an Explorer
it's
too?
deployed, it's deployed on Algorand at the moment only.
Okay,
But
so you're gonna
on the
deploy
road,
it on Voy.
yes, that's the plan.
Should
Also,
work
the
with
Biotech
Shelly.
Dex.
You guys should work together on this and just like combine them
If I,
because we don't need two Explorers.
We need many explorers so that there is competition, in my opinion.
Okay.
But
I agree.
and the good things can be like somehow you use from different because
Okay,
like
Ludo.
oh yeah. Okay,
Is
let's continue.
your Explorer listed on Voy.network somewhere? Easily accessible?
That
The
site,
Explorer is not yet deployed on Voi,
Okay,
so
when
no.
it is, get it listed on the website on the ecosystem map so that it's easily accessible, okay? And then people will use it because that's where I go to like if I forget like what website or where I need to go, I just type in void.network and it shows me everywhere. And if you're not listed on there, people probably won't go to your place. So make sure once you're over to Voy, you make sure you list Biotech Explorer on the Voy.network website, okay? Make sure you get it on there.
Yes, it's the plan. Thanks.
Ludo,
The charts look really good, by the
yeah,
way.
I'm
Very,
looking,
very good.
and I'm looking forward to seeing it over on the voice side as well. And yeah, definitely appreciate it. Taco, real quick, to just curious, what do you got planned for GM token? Are you gonna pump our bags or what?
So we've been doing, I've been buying Voy. If you see some spikes, that's me. I'm buying Voy, and I'm repurchasing GM. There's no GM going out. Like I literally contacted Shelly. I had him send me all the GM that we had back. You might be able to get some GM from Voyager.xyz, I think. Like whatever date or Nautilus or whatever the fuck he's running. Not Nautilus, but whatever he's running where the drip is. It's like the only way to get some GM, but I purchased so much GM back that's negligible if people sell it off because I'm going to continue to buy. So yeah, you'll continue to see GM go up. I mean, like I said, it started at 2,000 GM to one Voy, and now it's at like 4 GM to one Voy, and eventually we'll see it at one Voy. It'll get you like up like not even a one GM, So we'll be going in the opposite direction soon. You know, more further up. We've gone on an insane gain trail with GM. If you got in early, like you are up so much. You could go sell, you know, since you're up, but I mean, I wouldn't because the Void price is low and like you're just not gonna get the dollar value. So like, let's work on the price of Void getting up, and then the price of the tokens will follow. So you guys keep doing good with governance, and then let's try to like, I don't know, maybe do another VC round is what I would think would we do with like some of the Void tokens maybe. But like, I'm not in charge of the bag of the other 8 billion tokens. Community member here. I'm not part of governance, but I would suggest that we try to inject some more. Well, first, what you guys are doing, you're creating cool projects, which is cool. But like maybe like present that to a new VC group and like see if they'll invest in not just Void, but maybe DorkFi. And I know you're working on that, but I mean, it's totally investable. Like back in 2021, 2022, when VCs were hot and it was easy to get money, grant money, DorkFi would have fucking made so much money. Like it would have been a cash grab like no other. But it's going to be a little bit harder to sell now. But I know you guys are working on it. And for Voy in general, to get the price back up, I mean, selling some like Algorand, what they did, they sold a bunch of coins at like 10 cents just to like raise money, remember? And people were pissed about it, but who cares? Like, if that's what we got to do to like get rid of like a couple billion tokens, who cares? Like, just raise some money and then spend it wisely within the ecosystem to like make better projects, to make Void more valuable and make more people want to use it. All right. That's it, man. It's good to see you guys, man.
Yeah,
Good
good
to
to see.
hear your voices.
Yeah, and I think you know, a couple things that we're doing to you know, try to generate some more activity here is potentially a hackathon coming up for ABM Studio. I don't know if you've kept up with it, but Zarmian has put out a tool you know, that really kind of cuts down some of the um, hurdles that somebody might have trying to learn and deploy in this ecosystem. Uh, so, yeah, just figured I'd share that and, you know, trying to kind of push things forward that way.
Hey, thanks for the time that you guys have given me to speak my mind and kind of go off topic a little bit. So appreciate that.
Yeah, what else would you like to see done in the ecosystem?
Nothing. I mean, just keep going. It's really good to see DorkFi just continually building out and just getting better, a little bit better all the time. My whole philosophy, I've got it tattooed on my wrist, is a little better every day. So like that's all you can do. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day. We can't build things in a day. We can, but they're going to be shit. And so just don't rush things. And I think what we're doing is good. You guys keep showing up to the meetings. Just keep the governance going. If you're going to set up a governance system, make it simple, make it easy, you know, easy as possible. Few clicks. Otherwise, people aren't going to want to use it. You know, make sure that it's actual things that matter. Don't just throw things out there to throw things out there, because that's just a waste of time. Like, I don't give a fuck if, you know, about stupid shit. Like Elgran did a lot of we all know. Like a lot of governance stuff was just bullshit that really didn't matter. It was just fluff. And it felt like we weren't really in control or doing anything. So make sure you guys what you're doing, because you're getting paid for what you do. Keep showing up. Keep having faith and just keep making Voy. Like really making Voy, like getting more users and getting the word out there and getting more investment within the ecosystem somehow. But other than that, like you guys are fucking killing it for the chain we are on. We still have over 600,000 in TVL, which is good. So we're not dead yet.
good stuff. Okay. Appreciate you, Taco, coming up and sharing your feedback. Yeah, it's been a while since we heard from you. So
Same shit, man. I'm just starting up in another restaurant, so like I've been focused on that, doors and rake. So got a second restaurant going, so like that's where all my attention is. I mean, I got a well-oiled machine in Crystal Lake. Our restaurant there makes money, and now I'm just working on rake, and that's where all my attention is. So like I don't focus on crypto. I don't even have crypto apps on my phone. Like I have the Voyager wallet and that's about it. Like I don't fuck with crypto. I don't fuck with investments. I don't invest in anything anymore. I invest in Taco, like myself. I buy a little bit of Void too and buy GM, but that's it. Um don't forget about Node too, in like 9 years that's going to be an extremely deflationary asset. So I mean, not financial advice. If Voice still around in 10 years, Node's gonna be a hell of a fucking awesome token to hold. Don't sleep on Node. GM's cool, obviously, but Node's even cooler. And you can go there and don't forget to go claim your node on Nautilus. Like you get your weekly node for all sorts of different activities within the ecosystem. So go claim your node on Nautilus in the Vibe ecosystem. It's within that tab, if I remember correctly. So yeah, like don't sleep on that. GM's gonna be going up. Buy GM. Everybody here should go buy some more GM. Let's get it to 1-to-1 at least, so Chris Swainer has to come to Crystal Lake, Iowa. Shelly already did, so it wouldn't take much. Maybe like honestly, if we all pulled together like 4 or 5 million more Void, would get it to 1-to-1. A buys activity, so not a lot. And yeah, so if anybody does see it at 1-to-1 before I do, take a screenshot and send it to me so that I have proof, because I got to show Chris proof. But we do want to keep it sustainable. We don't want it to be like 1-1 and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, now you get 4 GM for 1 Void. Like we want it to be sustainable and then keep going up and up and up after that with the price. But fucking A, dude, like, I'm busy, guys. That's why I'm not around. Like, Gov, he's a lawyer. He's running a fucking liquor store. He fucking does all sorts of shit. He don't show up like he used to, but he still shows up. But, like, I'll come back around. But I want to see the price of oil and assets start going back up to get me excited to come back in, to come back to these spaces and all this stuff. Because I'm not excited at all about crypto right now. I have faith that it'll work out, but I just think it'll be years and years, but I don't know. So I'll be around you guys, just not like I used to. I miss it though. I really do, but I wasted a lot of time over like 4 years and I made no money. I had opportunities to like pull out money and just like fuck people over, but like I didn't want to do that. Like I felt like emotional connections to people. I could easily pull out my DorkFi money and make like 6 grand right now, but I'm like, fuck that. Like, I believe in what you guys are doing. I invested $3,000 of my own cash into it too. So like, I'm not going anywhere. I believe in it, and I'm here for you guys. I'm just not here like I used to be. But if you ever need me, like Bagman can get a hold of me anytime. I text him here and there, and he's my go-to guy for Voy. Like if I have anything about anything, I just go to Bagman and text him. So if anybody wants to get a hold of me, message me on X, whatever. I love you guys, man. Like you guys are like family. We've known each other for years and years, and some of us have met and some of us have not. But it's been a fun ride.
yeah,
Let's make
are you
Voy.
gonna show up to ETH Denver or what? It's not that
No,
far, is it?
when I'm rich, I'll do stuff like that. But right now, like all my money is getting reinvested into this new bar to get it going. Like did a lot of plumbing and I'm doing like all the stuff myself. So like I'm not hiring any contractors. Like I installed a 3 compartment sink. I installed LP lines to all the equipment.
Are you going to install House of Voy, machines?
I mean, let's get the machines actually like physical machines, and yeah, definitely, like once they're ordered and when Chris keeps talking about this, but I don't, is it still getting worked on? Like how's House Savoy? I don't know.
Yeah, as far as I know, they're getting closer to, pushing out the new
I will
release.
I will be honest. All I see, I love Chris. Okay, whatever. Blah blah blah. Okay, I think he's great. He's the founder of Void, the fucking big brain, whatever. He created all this. But honestly, I see him on vacation all the time, dude. I swear to God, like on Facebook, on everywhere. It's like, Jesus Christ, Chris, like, what do you do? Like, other than just like living this awesome fucking life that just like you're always in some really cool new location. And I know that like social media makes people's life look better than what it actually is. I'm sure he struggles just like the rest of us, obviously. But man, he made off good with the grants, like with the reach early on. Must have, because like he must have some money to travel, and I'm happy for him. But I just hope that he can like make it good for the rest of us so that we can travel and take pictures some foreign locations someday. Like let's make Voy like as good as Reach was. Like let's get another grant or whatever and fucking raise the prices in the ecosystem so we can all, everybody in these meetings here, there's not that many of us, we can all get rich, or at least get a piece of the pie. We're early, we've been here, we put in the work. Like Chris
Still
is
working,
really the leader of the ship. I mean, so
we're
let's
still
keep him held accountable, for anything and everything. Just blame it on Chris, because like he's the reason we're here, So like if shit fails, honestly, like he needs to work harder, or show up more or whatever.
Actually, he was today on the builders meeting.
Wonderful. I
He was
love hearing that.
he
I
was
love
there.
hearing that. Because I love hearing Chris grinding on this is his baby, like at the end of the day, like I have 2 businesses and those are my babies. You guys, Haroof, Bagman, you got Dorkfy, that's your baby. Ludo, you got Biotech and a whole bunch of other shit, that's your baby. So we all understand, like, we all have our little babies, and Chris, this is his. And if it ever doesn't become his baby, we need to be very concerned because, like, you know, we depend on him more than we think we do. His advice carries heavy weight and always will. He is the founder of Voy, and we are all founders, but he's the creator, the idea maker, and he has the connections. So we just need to keep making Voy successful, and I'll do what I can, you guys. I'll keep buying GM. I'll keep buying some Voy here and there, a couple $100 at a time, and I'll use Dorkfy as much as I can. I mean, I'm pretty much like I loaned a little bit. I borrowed a little bit. I did everything I could on there. I
Have you
mean,
voted on the governance platform yet?
uh, once you launch it, I will. Maybe I haven't been on there since you've launched it or added the new tab. But absolutely, I check on Dorkfy quite often, so I'll definitely
Go
vote in your governance system, dude, for
go
sure.
go vote. Go vote on it.
Yeah. Just keep grinding, you guys. Keep grinding and believe that we can make it. Like we can be one of those big blockchains. Fucking, we gotta really believe it. We gotta make it happen.
Yeah.
If we gotta pivot and become an EVM chain, then let's fucking do it. If that's what we gotta do, let's whatever it takes, you guys. We gotta do what we gotta do.
Yeah.
I don't want to see Voy fail, man. We put too much work into this shit.
I'm going to adjourn this meeting here in a second, but before we go, Taco, who do you have in the Super Bowl? Who's your pick?
Patriots. I don't. I really think like Seattle has a better defense, and like defense wins championships. But I don't know, man. Like I'd like to see Darnold win it, but I'm a Vikings fan, and it would be kind of sour because we had him last year and then traded him or let him go. So if he wins, that would fucking suck for me in a way. I'd be happy for him. But then I also want to. I think Drake May is very good, and the Patriots are a good, solid team. So I think they'll win.
Sweet. Yeah,
What about you guys? What do you guys think?
I think the Seahawks are going to win. I'm also a little biased because I live here, and but I think that the Patriots will cover the spread. So I think that Seahawks by 3. It'll come down to a field goal, and whoever has the ball last and kicking that field goal is the one who's going to win the game. And I think it'll probably be the Seahawks.
What do you think, Haru?
That's my prediction.
I don't care about sports.
What do you think, Ludo? What do you think, Ludo?
Ludo thinks you're
I
talking
live in
about.
the EU.
Yeah, he thinks
Patriots or
Yeah.
Seahawks?
All right, guys, I'm going to call it. Thanks for showing up, Taco. Appreciate you. Ludo, appreciate you. Really appreciate the the work and joining us, and looking forward to seeing Unit Classic shut down one or just in a one-way direction. Anyway, thanks, guys. Have a good one.